Hey viewers and friends, slasher fans, Andrew back at you with another video, and for this video I am going to be showing you guys my top 10 modern slashers. This is a video response to 1RXmas1. Now I'll be leaving his channel link in the description box below, so if you've never heard of him before and you're not subbed to him, I highly recommend doing so. He's a great guy, really friendly. We chat a lot back and forth via private messages, and he's a big horror fan and has some great videos uploaded, so I encourage everyone to head on and check him out and subscribe. So yeah, I definitely wanted to do this video response. Everyone knows I love slashers, so any excuse to talk about them really. And today we are going to be talking about my top 10 in terms of modern slashers. Fairly easy list to compile actually, because I'm more of a fan of the 80s slashers and I don't really have an overly massive collection of modern stuff. But anyway, here are my top 10. So we're going to start at number 10 and then work my way down to number 1, my all-time favourite. So sitting at number 10 we have Shredder, and this is really cheesy, one of the most cheesiest modern slashers that I've ever seen. That's why I love it so much. I got everything that I was expecting to get out of this film. I love the setting. It's set around a ski resort, so snow, skiing, snowboarding, mountain slopes. Great environment, great setting for the film. Cheesy, fun characters, some nice kills, and just an all-round sort of turn your brain off, fun, cheesy slasher. So Shredder sits at number 10. Number 9 goes to Satan's Little Helper. One of the most fun times I've had with a modern slasher. I love the setting. It's set around Halloween, so it's got a really great Halloween atmosphere. So if that's your sort of thing, I definitely recommend the movie for that. But not only does it have a great Halloween setting, it's a really fun, easy to watch slasher film. Centers around a young boy who's obsessed with a video game character. The video game character turns up. He's actually a serial killer. But yeah, really good. Love it. So Satan's Little Helper is number 9. Sitting at number 8 goes to Hellbent. This is one that I've never ever heard anyone else talk about. It's actually a gay themed slasher film, but don't let that put you off. It's a great slasher, some really nice gory kills, and it's got a great Halloween setting. Basically it centers around 4 gay guys. They're off to a Halloween street party and they're being pursued by a killer looking to stalk them and kill them off one by one. The killer's dressed in a devil costume. I just love this movie, some great gory kills, and I love the Halloween setting to the film as well. So Hellbent sits at number 8. Number 7 we have the Orphan Killer. This is a great independent slasher movie and I definitely recommend it, especially if you are a big gore hound. This movie is definitely for you. Some awesome looking kills, great use of gore, and a pretty interesting storyline. The sort of underlying theme is a religious undertone, but don't let that put you off. It's really good, and yeah, sits at number 7. Number 6 goes to this French slasher, Switchblade Romance, or also known in America as High Tension. This is brilliant. Another really gory one, so if you're a fan of gore, this is definitely for you. Really violent, in your face brutality, which is really good. Apart from the twist at the end, which I didn't really care for, this is all around a fantastic film. So Switchblade Romance or High Tension sits at number 6. Number 5 goes to Tucker and Dale vs. Evil. This is one of the best horror movies of last year and easily in my top 5 of modern slashers. This is what I like to call a reverse style slasher. It's not a traditional slasher, but it's basically a comedic take on the genre, a love letter to slasher fans if you will, and done really well. I'm not normally big into comedy mixed with horror, but this is done right. Absolutely love it. and Tucker and Dale are hilarious. So Tucker and Dale vs. Evil sits at number 5. And sitting at number 4 goes to Scream 4. This was an easy pick for my top 5. You know, I'm a big fan of the Scream franchise, especially the original, and I thought Scream 4 was an absolutely fantastic revival to the franchise. I loved the brutality of the kills. I also loved the sort of underlying comedic take they took on the whole remake thing. That worked really, really well. But all round, Scream 4, fantastic revival to an awesome franchise. Sitting at number 3 goes to Dream Home. Awesome Asian slasher movie. So if you're a fan of Asian cinema, I definitely recommend it. Not only that, but this has some of the most realistic, in-your-face, brutal kills that I have ever seen in a slasher movie. Absolutely amazing kills. Despite my kind of disliking to the way the story was told, amazing movie. I loved the main character Chen. She was awesome, and despite being an evil character, you really felt for her throughout the film. The rest of the characters were really good, but as I said, truly phenomenal kills, just no holes barred, in your face, brutal kills. So for that, Dream Home sits at number 3. Sitting at number 2 goes to The Sleeper. This one's really, really recent, a recent independent slasher, came out earlier this year, and I don't think it gets the recognition it deserves. This is amazing, and truly one modern slasher that, regardless of whether you're a fan of the modern stuff or the old school retro slashers, there's something for everyone in this film. Modern, yes, but it pays great homage to the late 70s, early 80s slasher films, and especially if you're a fan of the original Black Christmas and House on Sorority Row, you will love this film. Not heavy on gore, but that's what I love about this movie. I love its simplicity. The killer's awesome, and yeah, I just love The Sleeper. It's brilliant. So, number 2 spot, The Sleeper. And sitting at number 1 is probably going to be no surprise to a lot of you. Hatchet 2. Easily, in my opinion, the greatest modern slasher out there. To me, this does everything right, and you know, this film has everything I love about the genre. Amazing gory kills. You know, the kills are really different throughout the whole movie, which I love, and they're just violent, gory, bloody, which I love. Great cast of characters. I love the swamp setting. Danielle Harris is in it, and she's one of my favourite slasher characters or scream queens ever, so that is awesome. I love the killer Victor Crowley. Just everything about this movie is amazing to me. So Hatchet 2 sits at number 1. So that has been my top 10 modern slashers. I definitely am interested in video responses, and I'm sure 1RXmas1 is as well. I'm definitely keen to see what you guys pick in terms of your top 10 modern slashers. So I hope everyone's enjoyed this video, and once again, if you're not subscribed to 1RXmas1, please do so. I'll be leaving his channel link in the description box below. So that's been it. Thanks for watching.